Hello everyone, I am the storyteller and I am here to help you today. I know you use this video to sleep, so before that, like the video and subscribe to the channel now. Feel free and relax. The headlights in my rearview mirror have been there for hours, a constant presence on the deserted highway. At first, I thought nothing of it, but as the sun dipped below the horizon and the shadows lengthened across the barren landscape, a chill ran down my spine. The truck was getting closer. I have always dreamed of taking a solo road trip across the country, the open road. Freedom, adventure, all calling to me, so when I finally had time off work, I loaded my old Honda Civic into the car and hit the highway. The first few days, everything went as I imagined. I sang along to the radio, stopped at quirky roadside attractions and watched the beautiful sunset painting the sky. But now it is the third day something was wrong. I had been driving through the desert for hours, the monotonous landscape broken only by the occasional cactus or weathered rock. The solitude that had felt so liberating before now seemed oppressive. I glanced at the rearview mirror. The truck was still there, a dark silhouette against the fading light, appearing behind me shortly after I stopped for gas in a small town about 100 miles away. At first I barely noticed how many people were on these roads, I told myself, but as the miles ticked by and no other cars passed us, anxiety began to gnaw at my gut. I pressed my foot harder on the gas pedal, watching the speedometer go up 70, 75, 80 miles per hour. The truck caught up to my speed easily, neither accelerating nor slowing down. My palms began to sweat and I gripped the steering wheel tighter. "You are being paranoid," I muttered to myself, trying to dispel the feeling. The fear is building just having someone on the road with you, that's all. But even as I say those words, I know I don't believe them. There is something intentional in the way the truck maintains its distance. Something predator. I spot a sign for an upcoming rest stop and make a split-second decision. Maybe I can lose them there. I turn on my signal and pull out of the rest stop. My heart is pounding as I look in the rear-view mirror. The truck follows. The rest stop is just more than a parking lot. There is a small building that houses a restroom and a vending machine. A few tractor trailers parked in the far corner. Their drivers are probably asleep. I pull up in a spot near the building. In the glare of the flashing street lights, the truck clatters into the parking lot behind me. Around before parking a few spaces away, I sit frozen in the seat. The engine starts when I see the driver's door open. In the rear-view mirror a man steps out, tall and broad-shouldered. In the dim light I can't see his face clearly, but I can feel him looking at me. He stands there for a moment, then starts walking towards my car. Panic builds inside me. I put the car in reverse and pull out of the parking space. Tires screech in the rearview mirror. I see the man rush and run back to his truck. I pull out of the rest stop and onto the highway. My breathing quickens. The truck engine roars behind me. Headlights blare as it gives chase. Oh my God, I'm shouting, pushing my little Civic as fast as I can. The needle on the speedometer ticks past 90, then 100. The truck keeps going and gets bigger. In my mirror my mind is racing. What does this person want? Why are they following me? I fumble for my phone with one hand, holding the steering wheel. No signal. Of course I'm in the middle of nowhere. The truck is getting closer now. The grille fills my rearview mirror. I can see the driver now, a dark shadow behind my windshield. Vibrates as we pass at 110 miles per hour. Suddenly the truck veers into the left lane. My breath catches in my throat as it stops beside me. I risk a glance and immediately wish I wasn't the driver staring at me. A twisted smile is visible even in the dark. He accelerates and swerves towards me. I jerk the wheel, almost running off the road as I dodge the much larger vehicle. Heart pounding, I search desperately for an escape route ahead. I spot a turn. Without thinking I jerk the wheel to the right. My tires screech in protest as I hurtle down the escape ramp, almost hitting the guardrail. The new narrower road winds through the rocky hills. I take the turn as fast as I can, praying I won't lose control. In the rearview mirror I see the truck's headlights swerving as it turns too fast, giving me precious seconds. I push the car to GI.